I'm going to show you the 3 techniques that have had the biggest impact on my language learning by far, and they will work for you as well. You start using this every day and you'll be able to learn any language insanely fast. 3 techniques backed by science, used by world-class polyglots, and simple enough to start using them today. Let's get into it. The first one is a technique that I stole from Luca Lampariello, the Italian stallion himself. Now, of course, I was already translating a lot because I did a master's degree in translation and I've been a professional translator for years, but I didn't really realize how useful of a tool it was until I watched Luca's videos years ago. That plus Andrew Huberman's videos on active recall. This is backed by science and it's the most effective way to actively learn a language. The most effective way to learn to remember the sentences fast and accurately when you need to use them in conversation. It's really simple. You translate sentences into the target language and you check if you translated them correctly or not. You correct your mistakes and you try again. And you do it over and over again until you do it easily, fast, and with the least amount of mistakes possible. You can do it on your computer. You can use AI if you want, or if you are old school like me, you can use pen and paper. But no matter how you do it, you should start doing this exercise every day. It's extremely powerful, especially if you combine it with the next 2 techniques. Technique number 2 is extremely powerful. Mnemonic associations. This one I stole it from Ramon Campayo, a Spanish memory champion who's got lots and lots of world memory records. I learned this technique by reading his books and doing his courses. And it's a very simple technique that you can use to memorize hundreds of words very fast, in any language. This is how it works. You take a word in the target language, you find something that sounds like that word, and then you visualize the meaning of that word. Quick example. Chicken in Spanish is pollo. P-O-L-L-O. Visualize a chicken playing polo. Ridiculous, isn't it? Well, that's exactly why your brain will remember it. If you create this kind of associations between words and you memorize them correctly, your brain will remember them forever. And then you just have to review regularly by reading and listening to those words inside sentences. Simple. And this way you can learn thousands and thousands of words incredibly fast. And it gets even better because technique number 3 will help you become fluent insanely fast. I'm talking, of course, about language islands. This one, I didn't steal it. I came up with it myself. No, I'm joking. Of course I stole it. This one I learned it from Boris Shechtman, or Boris Shechtman if you are a Russian speaker, who was a Soviet linguist who moved to the United States after the fall of the Soviet Union, who trained lots of diplomats, professionals, and CIA spies to reach fluency fast. And the concept is very simple. You focus on learning the sentences you need for the exact things you want to do in the language. Instead of learning everything, including lots of words and sentences you will never use, because that's what you do with grammar books and apps like Duolingo, instead of doing that and wasting lots of time, you focus on learning the exact sentences you want to use in the most common scenarios and conversations. Basically, you prepare a list of the things you normally talk about and the situations you find yourself in, and for each one of those, you prepare a list of sentences with everything you want to be able to say in those situations or about those topics. Those are your language islands, and they're a game changer. Instead of trying to learn everything, you use the 80-20 rule and you focus on learning what you need. One specific topic or situation at a time. And that's it. That's all you need. Translation into the target language with feedback to push you from being a passive user to being an active user of the language. Mnemonic associations to learn thousands of words fast and actually remember them, and language islands to learn to say everything you want to be able to say. You start using these 3 techniques every day and you'll be able to learn any language insanely fast. If you want to learn these 3 techniques in detail, watch the next video where I show you step by step how to use them.